Hey Chris, I've seen your video. Like to be honest, I don't know what's happening there, but it seems like mm, the object is by some magic thing jumping to another object, and you're like editing something else. But well, I'll give you a slightly different workflow, which I think will work. So let's get into it. So we have the base level and the terrain. We're not gonna change anything here. And let's try to change the terrain in tutorial level, right? So what we're gonna do is, well, go to this terrain object, select this terrain, and duplicate it. Control D. Right, so we have a duplicated terrain, and we call it tutorial level, just to keep it tidy. And then what we're gonna do, still in the tutorial level, we're gonna delete this object. The terrain is removed. And we're gonna grab this tutorial level terrain that we have created and drag it into our level. Now we have to change the position, right, like you did with the base level. And now, for me, I didn't get into it, but for me, editing this terrain doesn't really work in the prefab mode. For some reason, it just like select it doesn't work. But what works for me is that if I grab this tutorial level and put it into the scene. And I think it can be any scene. It doesn't have to be the map scene. Let's try to put it into the market scene and grab tutorial level. And now we're gonna go into this level, terrain, activating inspector, paint terrain, and let's try editing it. Big brush. Okay. So now we have we painted some terrain, right? So now, since it's in the level, we have to actually override um, the thing, right? I think it's gonna work, or no? Hopefully. And we can remove it here, and let's see if it we can see the change in a prefab mode. Yes, we can. And now we're gonna go into the game and see whether we have affected it in the game. And let's see. Alright, I don't know what's happening here actually. Have I removed something? Maybe this tutorial level doesn't have the level inside of it. Because this is happening again. Oh yeah, level prefab missing. Hop. No, not this one. Tutorial level. Alright. Second try. Second try is the charm. Yeah, so you can see that the terrain is changed, right? I don't know what happened here with the fog and stuff, but yeah. The important thing is that terrain changed. Uh, oh, okay. So that's how I would do it. So like duplicate the terrain, rename it, duplicate level, rename it, right? And then go into the level that you want to affect, remove this terrain that is we have, drag the terrain that we have created to the scene, whatever, change the position, blah blah blah, and then like I cannot change it in prefab mode, I don't know why, but like if I put the level itself into the scene and then change it and then override it, it works. Yeah. I think that's a workflow that will work. So let me know if it's alright for you, and bye bye.